good thing is, once you go through your warm market, those people that you've spoken to, they all watch you. I know for a fact anybody that's told me no is watching to see what I do. And Chris talked about it too. My next door neighbor in New York's still with his business, and he keeps telling me why this won't work. And we recently bought a second house up in Pennsylvania, and it was going to be our 1 weekend a month house, and we've been spending more time up there. And I went home to pick up the mail a couple of days ago, and sure enough, I'm out there getting the mail. He comes out and starts talking to me, and he starts asking me where I've been, and I told him we bought a lake house, and he's like, well, what is it that you're doing? I said, well, that energy thing that you told me wouldn't work. So listen, guys, and there's nothing wrong with just striking up conversations. I can tell you this, I've had more people come up to me over the last 48 hours who have told me how many people they've met at the hotel who didn't know about Ambit Energy. And my question is, why is it that when people come down here, they'll talk to strangers, but when they're in their hometown, they're not talking to the person at the bank, or the person that cuts their hair, or the person that they fill up with gas? Listen, our economy is struggling right now. If you watch the news and see what's going on in the Middle East, they're talking about $5 a gallon, $6 a gallon of gasoline. And the fact is, people are struggling. And there's nothing wrong with running through your warm market and not getting to where you want to be. I'm sure everybody up here has gone through their warm market. Who do we talk to? Everybody. Everybody that's living and breathing. And what do we ask them? Do you keep your options open to making additional income? And see, part of the problem is when you talk to people, don't shove Ambit down their throat. Just listen to them. Ask questions. If you're at the bank or if you're at a restaurant, do you like what you do? No, I really don't. Do you keep your options open? You're never going to run out of people to talk to. Most of the people that I've been recruiting over the last 2 years are not people that I know. They're people I met. And why is it that when people come down to Dallas, all of a sudden they're talking to strangers, but when they go back to their hometown, they quit doing it? And you need to get out of that mindset that every person you talk to, you're one conversation away from finding somebody who's up here on this panel. I just had a lady come up to me from Illinois, and she told me that she's the person that sponsored Dr. Henry Hillebrand in Pennsylvania. And I just told her, your life is getting ready to change. And her life is getting ready to change because of one conversation. And if you truly believe that one person out there, whether you know them or not know them, will set you free financially, how many people are you going to talk to? How many questions are you going to ask?